hello, hello, lovely humans of Earth. Welcome to hell, Toby the Devil. I've been wanting to watch this for a while now, actually, and I got time today, so we got it. Let's do this. Merry Christmas.
Now, we're very lucky to be here at the London Palladium tonight because this stage has played host to some truly legendary performers in its time. Harry Houdini,
Peter Andre,
Frank Sinatra,
Little Mix,
Aretha Franklin,
the Venga Boys,
the Beatles,
Mr. Tumble.
And we're very pleased to welcome another legend onto this stage.
Joining the ranks of the Venga Boys and Mr. Tumble, it's Rowan Atkinson!
Hello. It's nice to see you all here. Now, as the more perceptive of you have probably realized by now, this is hell. And I am the devil. Good evening.
Good evening.
But you can call me Toby, if you like. We try to keep things informal here, as well as infernal. That's just my little joke. Now, you're all here for eternity, which I hardly need tell you is a heck of a long time. But I'm sure you'll all get to know each other pretty well by the end. But for now, I'm going to have to divide you up into groups, if that's okay. Can you hear me at the rack? Well, if you'd stop screaming, that would help. Okay, now, murderers. Murderers? Over here, please. Thank you very much indeed. Looters and pillagers, over here, please. Thieves, if you could join us. And lawyers, you're in. You'd like to come down there. Thank you very much.
You know, I legit thought he was going to say loiterers, because that's crazy. The law against loitering to me is crazy. The other day I had to explain it to my mom because she didn't know what it was. We were watching Jessica Jones and they were going to arrest her for loitering or whatever. I don't remember. But or there was a sign that said no loitering and she was loitering. I don't know, whatever. But I had to explain to my mom that it just meant you can't stand there and do nothing. Like, what? That's crazy. So I thought it was going to be that. But that was good anyway. That his was better, obviously. Obviously.
Indeed. Yes, there's plenty of room. If the hedge fund managers would just move along a tiny bit. There we go. Fornicators, if you could step forward. My God, there are a lot of you. You're down here, but first, if you could form a queue in front of that small guillotine in the corner there.
Oh.
Thank you very much indeed. The French. Are you here?
Okay.
Parfait. And the Americans. Yes, look, I'm
That got
sorry
even a
about
louder
this.
laugh.
Apparently, God had little falling out with your founding fathers and damned the entire nation in perpetuity. He sends particular condolences to the Mormons, who he realizes put in an awful lot of work. But never mind, if you'd just like to come down here, yes. If you'd just like to keep clear of that big space there, we're reserving for a Mr. Trump. Atheists. Atheists? Ah, you must be feeling a right bunch of nitwits. Come down here, please. Never mind. And everyone who saw Monty Python's Life of Brian. I'm sorry, turns out God can't take a joke after all. There, good. And Christians. Christians? Yes, I'm sorry. I'm afraid the Jews were right. Would you like to come here? Form a line there. That would be lovely. Thank you very much indeed. Right, well, that's about it. Are there any questions? Yes. No, I'm afraid we don't have any toilets. I don't know if you read your Bible, but I'm afraid it's damnation without relief. If you didn't go before you came, then I'm afraid you're not going to enjoy yourself very much. But then I believe that's the idea. Okay.
Okay, I get it, but can you imagine an eternity of having to go to the bathroom and not being able to? That's straight up torture. That'd suck.
Well, look, I'll see you all later at the barbecue. Or rather, on the barbecue. And generally, I just hope that you all have a terrible time.
Thank you.
I'd like to leave you actually with another little joke of mine. I only know 2 jokes, informal, infernal, and this one. And this joke goes like this. It is, knock, knock. Who's there? Death. Death.
All right.
Still to...
Oh, I got it in the last second. That was great. I love this guy. This guy is so good. I've said it before and I'll say it again. He's so good at what he does. His performance is impeccable. It's so good. And it's so... This man has a way of just, by himself, transporting you to where he wants you to be. I was in hell. That was Toby the devil. You know, like, I was getting instructions. It's crazy. Like, you can totally imagine it. He's so spot on with his characters and just all of it. It's so fun. I love it. I absolutely love it. That was great. And yes, I saw the royal people. Because one time I saw one of these and there was a royal person there. And everyone's like, how did you not recognize or whatever? I did, but I didn't figure it was worth mentioning. Like, I thought it was like when they show you a basketball game and Obama's there or, you know, Justin Bieber's there. I'm not comparing them to that. But my point is when they show people in the crowd, like, it was normal to me. It wasn't crazy. But, okay. Anyway, there you go. I've been wanting to watch that for a while, and I'm glad I did. That was great. This guy is just spot on. Incredible stuff. I love him. So, anyway, thank you for watching. That's it. That's I wanted to stay, you know, it's December, Christmassy kind of sentiment, I guess. Sure, why not? Anyway, toodaloo.